Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1952 Olympia SM2 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Western Germany and one of the top typewriters of all time, along with the other SM models from Olympia, also known as the Mercedes-Benz of typewriters. And I think this is my first SM2 that I can remember at least. So it must be pretty rare. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. And the margins are located behind the carriage here. I'm just going to set them pretty close to the edge on each side. And this is your paper support arm that flips up from the back and extends. This is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got two adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're near the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, which skips 2 half spaces. 1.5 skips 3 half spaces, and double skips 4 half spaces. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that down to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it in the middle on the white indicator, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top on the blue indicator, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful. Just super easy to type on. Type as fast as you want. It's on low touch right now. It feels almost exactly like a SM3 or an SM4 without the tab. Beautiful print. Prints 11 characters per inch. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. You just flip it forward, unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock, or straighten the page. If you load the page in crooked, you can just straighten it by flipping that forward, straighten the page, and flipping it back. And you want to make sure that's back before you load the next page, or it won't load correctly. We're going to flip this down for now. Put the color back on black. Got a shift on each side, a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. This button with the 4 dots is your margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. This allows you to type past that all the way to the end. Backspace on the right side. Very good. So this is basically like a streamlined SM3 or an SM4. Looks like the same body, pretty much. It's got a different carrying case and maybe like some different fittings, like the chrome fitting might be a little different in the logo, but just doesn't have that tab at all on this one, so a bit more streamlined. All right, open the hood. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction manually, the side you want it to go to, you just move this ribbon guide towards the middle, and that's meant to catch the eyelet at the end of the ribbon, which is a little metal piece, and swap it automatically to the side it needs to go to. We want it to go to this side for now. Touch control on the right side here. There's a plus sign when you move it towards you, and that just increases the tension when you hit the keys. All the way back decreases the tension. You do have to hit the keys a bit harder for them to print when it's on high tension, but they do respond faster. This is your carriage lock. You flip that up and move the carriage to the middle. It locks the carriage in the middle, so when you have it in the case, it doesn't bang around in there causing damage to any internal components. To unlock it, just move it forward towards you like that. Carriage release on the right side only, very common for the streamlined versions. The SM3, I believe, also only has one on the right side. If you push in this button, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And the same concept with this lever on the left side there. It disables the spacing. You flip it up, you get the clicks. You just want to be careful when you do that because you will lose your line. You can also pull that off by kind of pushing on the right and pulling on the left. But it's not as easy if you pull it on the left. You got to pull it pretty hard. So that's probably why they have it on both, so you can just use 2 hands. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.